Bro, Drake was like my role model growing up just because he like did everything beyond like music. He tapped in everything else. And when I was doing my ball stuff, like I started filming the videos, my boy K Showtime, Drake was fucking with him heavy. I was like, yo, if Drake is fucking with this, I'm going to go try this. So I tried it. And within the first 3 weeks of going viral, Drake followed me. I woke up to a Drake follow. I'm like, holy fuck, this is my GOAT. And then he messaged me. And then they asked me to go courtside with him at the Raptors game, go film some content in his house. I was in LA at the time. This is why I fuck with Drake though. He's like, you're not in LA, go grab some shit. Sorry, you're not in Toronto, go grab some shit from the Grove, from OVO store. I'm like, okay, tell me more details. He's like, it's settled. Just like simple and short. So I'm like, fuck, do I just go to the OVO store and like show up? So I show up and I'm like, yo, like to the owner, I'm like, Drake hit me up, told me to come. They're like, what's your name? I said, Matt? We don't know that. MK? Yeah, everybody out of the store. Close the doors, lock the doors. What do you want? And I'm like, I'll take this shirt right here. He's like, no. Go through the racks, pick out your size and get everything. So I walked out with like 10 bags. And then we keep in contact. We have a similar store in Italy, which is really cool. Seen him at a bunch of parties. A good fucking dude, bro. He refers to me now as Matt. And it's so cool. Like I didn't even know he'd know my name. He's like, yo, Matt. When we're at the parties, I want tickets for the concert. 9 people settled. Anything you need, that's the man.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm just put a little something in your head. At the end of this, I have something for you. So I'm excited to give it to you.
Wow.
But number one, so we do a little podcast called Creators Think. And basically I try to interview viral content creators and share a little value for people at home to kind of say, okay, this is what the nuggets I can take away from it. So I'm with MK. MK, I think you're the number one basketball influencer on the planet right now. And what struck me when I first met you is you're a nice guy. You're genuinely a nice kid. I don't know if that's like the Canadian, Toronto, Greek thing in you, but when you watch your video, I mean, you're so competitive. Like you really do a great job with the editing. Like it's like that drama shit. I'm like, man, this kid.
Credit to my dad.
Must get in over his head. Must be getting in fights. Like, you know, the content is intense and your engagement is incredible. But now I just want to hear your story a little bit. Just kind of like, obviously, where you're from, getting into basketball, you know, and that pivot you were telling me about, kind of going from 5-on-5 to 1v1. But just a little bit about like school and kind of like when in your life you really turned the corner. You know, like I always tell people, I was very small in high school. I hit my stride late in life. And I still, the things I do to this day, it's still because of that chip on my shoulder, right? I didn't get laid till I was 18. I didn't have a lot of respect in high school. That still drives me today at 42, but just little things like that kind of, you know, real raw stuff that might motivate you to where you got today. Start anywhere.
I mean, like, Andy, like I didn't know anything about you. I knew that the name behind the house was Andy. And then just meeting you in person, I was like, fuck, what we're talking about right now should be done as a podcast. Cause like we're having some good talks right now. And they're like, yeah, podcast in the back. Let's do it tomorrow. I was like, fuck, let's do it. Couldn't do it. And then you're like, next day, anytime you want. That is like me. You know, you're an understanding fucking guy. You're a really good guy. You have this abundance mindset that we talked about before. And that's why you're so fucking successful. There's no pressure. You just get shit done. You know, you get shit done, but you're nice. You're a good guy. You understand. You have a lot of life, life practice, you could call it. And I know I look up to you in a way after just meeting you. And I'm really happy to be on here and just chop it up with you, bro. It's really good. Thank you for having me. And whatever you want to ask me, let's make it unfiltered.
Well, I have a serious question.
Yeah.
Where were you when Clavicular was brutally frame-mugged by the ASU fat leader?
Yo, you know what? I'm just going to answer it in my own way. I want to just I met Marlon recently and Marlon's been watching the videos. I'm a big fan of Marlon as well. My girlfriend's a big fan of Marlon. All my other girlfriends are fans of Marlon. So I walked up to Marlon and I'm just like, yo, like suck in the cheeks a bit. I want to have a mog off with Marlon.
Dog, you're a mog. You got a big frame. What are you, 6'1", 6'2"? What
6'2".
6'2". You're a big kid. You have a good frame. Like when you watch the basketball, like Like I was at dinner with Austin McBroom last night, and Bo Peep thinks he was a college basketball player. He's like, I'd run one-on-one with him.
No,
I was like, dog, please shut the hell up.
Bad idea.
And we're just going back and forth. I told Austin, I was like, he's a big kid. I was like,
Austin's nice though. Austin's he's a hooper, and he's got a big frame too. So I'll frame mog anybody, I'll face mog anybody, I'll one-on-one mog anybody. I don't care. That's the thing about me. One-on-one, you ask when it transitioned. 5v5 is where it started. I was a college player, prep school player, professional player, and then I did the 5v5s in the street as well. And it was successful, and we did 3v3s as well, but there's something about one-on-one historically. You look back into the ancient Greeks, and you're a wrestler yourself, right? And I didn't know that. But these motherfuckers wrestle naked with oil, and that's like the number one historical sport that we know of, 1 versus 1, okay? And then not wrestling, what about a race? It's basically you versus yourself, and then you're running against people. It's 1 versus 1 mindset that when I adapted that and I started doing 1v1 basketball, but then I started translating everything into a 1v1. This podcast is a 1v1. Me linking up with Marlon, it's a 1v1. Me doing a food review, it's 1v1. Me and the food, right? So everything I do now, that's why I call myself the 1v1 king, is a 1 versus 1.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. When there's 10 people on the court, not everyone's born to be a content creator. You're probably not getting you're not getting as much quantity of highlights for you. 1v1, you are 100%, either you're on offense or you're on defense.
Hell yeah.
If I scroll back to the beginning, like the bottom of your Instagram page, would I see like a clear confidence build up and change over time where, you really started to understand like clip farming and like moments when you're playing with fools where you like kind of escalate to near fights and things like that. And you like, now you're comfortable and you get excited with that where, I mean, I want to ask the questions about just situations. I mean, it's crazy. Like your shit, like all around the world, you look like you're in shady like situations. Like I want to hear about times where you felt like a little bit over your head or it escalated beyond basketball to like, damn, like this fool's emotional. Like, are you ever concerned that people in those crowds have knives and guns? Are you going to start doing security in the future? Like, is it getting to that point?
I think number one, I took the leap of faith to start this one-on-one stuff a little bit after we were successful in the first run. So the first run, 0 to 150,000 followers. I learned that there's a business around here. But then I said, let's build the one-on-one universe a little bit. Let's travel. All the money out of my own pocket, I go to Brazil. One of the most dangerous favelas in the world, Rocinha. I go to one of the other dangerous favelas in the world, Complexo de Alemão. I go to all of these favelas and I play 1 versus 1. And I see on the sidelines, which you don't see and no one else sees, is massive AK-47s that are held by 18-year-olds or 16-year-olds, right? I'm walking through an alleyway to go see this beautiful view, and there's a guy rushing behind me walking to go do something, and I look down and I see a AK-47 tip brush past my calf, right? So I put myself in those positions to learn more about humanity, right? And I think, I have this one quote I go by, and this will answer your question in terms of like security and blah, blah, blah. But respect moves mountains, ego gets you buried. And that's the answer to all of the questions you have for me. When I go to my house, it's one alleyway to my house in the favela, Vidigal, there's 3 kids standing there with AKs, and I can either look at them and get shot with my ego, or I can shoot them some respect, and then they'll move away and let me get through. So what I do, I went to the grocery store, I bought some drinks, I look at them, I say, "Bom dia." There you go. Smile on their face, guns go back to their hips, take the drink, move out of the way, and I go to my house. And you better know they're watching my house, making sure I'm okay. Respect moved those mountains. That's it.
I got a friend in Miami. His name's Enzo Weinberg. He's a black Jew. He grew up, stealing cars. He's been shot in the face. It reformed now. He's made a fortune. He's a very, very successful businessman. And he told me a story. We're having a conversation like this, not on camera, but he goes, "Yeah, I'll never forget when I was a kid, my father pointed across the street and there was a really small guy and a really massive guy standing next to each other. And he asked me, he said, 'What do you think the difference between those two guys is?' And I said an answer, and he said, 'No, nothing. They're both men and they can both kill you.'"
Exactly.
You need
Simple.
to respect everybody.
Simple. And that translates to me going through my first problem in basketball, which is a 5v5 run in LA Fitness. Nutcase I was playing against. The clip before the finale happened was he goes to give me a handshake and then he goes, oh, and I'm like, oh man, you got me. And I walk down the court and I'm like, hey, nice shot. Oh, I psych him out. And the play after that, I go to dunk on him and he blocks me and he throws the ball at me. I love it. And I walk up to him, I go like this. And what does he do? Bop! Just punches me in the face. Almost knocked out. To make it clear on the record, I was not knocked out, but my lip was over there, right? And after that, I got up and I was kind of like, hey, let's do something. Let's do something about this. Let's fight. And he goes to his bag and I was told, let's get out of here. I later found out this guy is not the best guy in the world. He's got some major problems. I probably shouldn't do this. But that's when I learned, and this was before Brazil. So I went to Brazil after that to kind of build my set, my accolades, whatever I needed to do, my mindset. And now when I go to all these places, hostile environments, went to Brazil again, went to Spain, went to Italy, I can name Serbia, anywhere you want in the world I've been. And I'm in places that are dangerous. I'm in places that are rich and I'm competing 1 versus 1, but with a massive crowd behind that fucking wants me to lose. And I don't fight anybody. There's never a time now where I'm gonna fight anybody because number one, it's stupid to fight and punch somebody and then they'll try to sue me. Number two, it's stupid to potentially get locked up in a foreign jail. We've heard about those stories. I'm okay. So I tell them, I say, listen, if I see it escalate, which sometimes it does, a lot of times on camera, I just don't put it because it's irrelevant. I say, look, if you want to fight me, let's go tomorrow. I'll rent out a gym and we'll fucking fight. No weapons, everything. UFC, no gloves, choke outs, punch, whatever you want to do, let's fucking fight. And they're like, holy fuck, like, and we just dap each other up and it's done. And then we can keep it on the court.
How much of these people who talk a lot of shit on basketball on the court really do not want to get in fights? Like if you really press them and say like, okay, you want to fight? Let's fight. Like how many of those people are really down for that?
None of them, because the ones that do want to fight, they respect that. And the ones that don't want to fight, they're not going to fight. You know what I mean? It's like the ones that do want to fight, they're like, holy fuck, this guy's got some balls. Like, let's just keep it on the court now. I love that.
I'm going to tell you a basketball story for me. Obviously, I'm a fucking small kid, but during high school, I grew up outside of Boston. There was a health club called the Natick Longfellow, and I got into running 5-on-5. And, just some kids would go to BC. There'd be some studs there, but it was like mostly old men. And I would run like in the old men's league. Do you know the name Doug Flutie?
It sounds familiar.
Doug Flutie played for the Buffalo Bills. He's known for a Hail Mary pass. Boston College beat University of Miami. It's called the Flutie pass. Very, very, very famous. We'll run the clip. But Doug Flutie he was an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Played for the Patriots, played for the Bills. And Doug Flutie ran in this game. And I'm a junior in high school.
You're playing with him or against him?
Yeah, playing against him.
Okay.
I was against him on a 5-on-5 team. And I'm not good, but I'm out there just working out. I would go to the gym. I would try to,
Best cardio, by the way.
Yep. And Doug Flutie and he was a good player. He had a great shot, but not a big guy. He's like 5'10". He was a good 3-point shooter. And I'll never forget, he's standing there looking around like this, and I followed my guy behind him, and I just stop, and I'm like, oh shit, there's Doug Flutie with the ball. And I take my fist and I go, bang! And everybody in the court goes, oh, because it's a big deal. Like I'm a little high schooler. I just stuffed the shit out of Doug Flutie. And everyone's breaking balls about it. Anyway, so I start, the game ends and I'm playing one-on-one with this random kid. I'm not going to say his name, but I am going to send him this clip. I'm playing one-on-one with this random kid who's usually balling over there. Nice kid. I've known the kid for a long time, and we're just playing one-on-one, and I got my hand on his lower back. I'm just kind of trying to D him up, and he turns around out of nowhere and throws the ball right off the fucking tip of my nose, and he goes, don't touch me, you fucking Jew.
Okay, that's not the best way to say it.
And I got, it rattled me. It fucking rattled me.
I'll do the same thing with
I walked off the court. I walked off the court because I didn't know. It stunned me.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something really interesting. Years later, I've got a company in downtown Boston. He's a paper salesman for WB Mason. He comes in to sell the company paper products. And I come back and I'm the CEO and founder of this business. And I look in the conference room and I see him in there pitching like my head of sales and something like that.
And this was your group.
This is 10 years This is 10, 15 years after we're
Of course,
kids.
but you own the business now.
I own the business.
Coming in as a paperman.
As a salesman.
Salesman, sure.
Trying to get our business for like printing supplies and stuff. And I like walked into the office and he kind of looks up. He's like, who's this? And they're like, oh, this is Andy. He's the CEO and founder. I was like, I know you. I was like, Natick Longfellow. I was like, you threw a ball off my face and called me a fucking Jew. And I just, I didn't say anything beyond that, but I just kind of like went back to my office.
Did you do the business with him or did you kick him out of there?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
It wasn't even the point. Point was like, he felt like a fucking asshole. And like, it was,
yeah.
But that's my basketball story.
I like that story.
My confrontational story.
It has a lot of meaning to it, right? It's like you probably see me bounce the ball off a lot of people's face. You know, I don't know if you've seen the clips. Just a boing sound effect. I won't go.
Here's the difference.
Someone a Jew.
Here's the difference. This was like deep hatred.
Yeah,
no
bro,
cameras.
That's what I'm saying.
And nobody else in the gym. It wasn't a spectacle. There wasn't people around.
Yeah,
it was just me and him in the gym. And I'm just trying to D him up. We're playing one-on-one, like a physical one-on-one game. And he just turned around and threw the ball right off the middle of my face and said, don't touch me, you fucking Jew.
Yeah,
I walked off the court. I was just like stunned. I was just like, wow.
That's fighting words, though. That's when I don't. You ask me how I live on the edge and I don't get into fights because I'm not. That's hatred. That's different. You know what I mean? That's like, I don't do that. I do it for the competition, which I know you respect. Like, you're a competitive fucking guy. And I love that. But there's a point where you cross those lines. That's when the fights start. And that's never a line that I'm going to cross. There's stuff that it looks like I'm going to cross. If I throw the ball off your head, you're going to be fucking mad. But they can do it to me too. If I throw your jersey over your head, we can do that too. But there's a point where it's like, if I throw your fucking jersey over your head and I call you something, which I don't even think to my head, and that's not something I say, right? Then it turns into a fight. But I don't have those problems. Everybody knows it's in between the lines. It's respect. It's about respect.
Strategically now, I mean, I see clips of you playing with like 7-foot prospects and things like that. I'm sure you put yourself in situations that challenge you and you probably lose and stuff like that. Are you strategically posting content where you lose a lot or not really? Or it's more kind of like, it's like the buildup, like you keep the reputation as more of an undefeated player. Like, no, I haven't gotten deep enough.
I wish I lost more. You're a statistics guy. You're a numbers guy. Statistically, I lose 2% of the time. So 98% of the time I go in a one-on-one, I win. Right. And it's like,
and these are games to 5.
These are games. So this is the background of it is it's games of 5 and I'll play minimum 6 games, a maximum of 10 games in a row with no rest. So a lot of the times I lose, it'll be the last game because I'm fucking tired. And that's no excuse. I lost. And the loss will be posted and it's always posted. But the reason why I say I wish I lost more is because everyone wants to see me lose. And that's the best. But imagine, Andy, if I posted 7 losses this year so far, and I've played hundreds of games already this year. If I posted 7 losses, I wouldn't have any more losses to post. So now you're going to see 100 wins in a row. What? MK doesn't post his losses. There's so many wins. I can't find the losses. Well, they're already posted.
Are you doing strength training every day?
No, I'd say calisthenics. I'll do like push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, all that stuff. And I go and I play, I battle. I'm a warrior. So
you're not in you don't go to like a box gym daily. That's not like.
No, I have my own routine. It's my own program. That was one of my first businesses that I sold, Airvert. It just helps build athletes and it requires no gym. We also have a gym program and that's what I follow. It's just very simple. You know, my whole diet, my program, it's very simple. It's water, it's rest, it's recovery, it's food, it's sleep, and it's going in and doing a simple workout and then playing basketball. I don't like to overcomplicate.
What do you do for pouches?
What do I do for pouches?
I saw you throw pouches.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do like a nicotine pouch. I like Velo because Velo is nice. And I'm very particular. If I do alcohol, it's Don Adriano tequila because I really like it and I like the people behind it. It's Hennessy because I like the cognac. It's red wine because I appreciate red wine. I don't do the cocktails. No offense. If you guys do cocktails, it's like cocktails are for fairies in my opinion. That's fine if you like, I mean, like extra dirty martini once in a while, whatever, Bloody Mary, fine. But for the pouches, it's the same way. Like Zins, no thanks. Sesh, no thanks. Lucy's, all right. It's got to be made from Sweden. It's got to have the right feel. It's got to have the right milligram dosage. So I go like 10s or 14s, lock in when needed, right? It's not an everyday thing.
This is my friend.
This is an energy one.
Yeah, this is my friend's product. You've probably seen his content before. He's like this guy in Florida who has like an insane car collection. He actually sold Logic e-cig for like 700 million.
Fire.
These are just caffeine. They whiten your teeth. I got 3 in my mouth right now. They taste good.
Triple upper decky.
Yeah.
Lip pillows on deck. I don't do the caffeine.
I did 6 yesterday, and I think I hit my anxiety threshold. I was like,
yeah, I stay away from caffeine. The only caffeine I consume is either tea, or I'll do like a little, like a half a bottle of Gorilla Mind, who's one of our sponsors. And again, it's because I really like the product. I reap the benefits of everything, but I don't go overboard. I'm sure this is great, but I just don't take caffeine like that.
I got my teeth cleaned a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't had coffee for a couple weeks, and I had 1 shot of espresso. Usually I'm like a 6, 7, 8 cup of coffee a day, and I was like shaking. I can take these. I don't feel anything. So it's kind of a smooth delivery, but not to like this. I haven't had alcohol in 9 years.
Amazing.
I went through legal trouble in my life, and when I was over that, I look back and I said, okay, it's time to clean my life up. I was on antidepressants just to get out of bed. I would take Adderall just to put the car on drive. When the Adderall came out of me, I'd get anxious, so I would take an Ativan. When the sun went down, I would drink half a bottle of brown liquor, and I'd take Ambien to go to sleep. I did that for years.
Yeah,
and then I met a Harvard neuroscientist. And by the way, this wasn't to party. This was just a cope.
Oh yeah,
it's just because I thought I was going away for 20 years, and I didn't know how to get through the day with that stress and anxiety. And I ended up meeting a Harvard neuroscientist who brain mapped me and cleaned me up. He was actually trying to sell a technology to the United States military. In the US, there's something called DARPA. It stands for Department of Advanced Research Projects. They spend $1 trillion a year to make sure that we have a very strong military. And if you go to them and you're like, hey, I have this product, it's going to make a soldier's brain more effective under stress. Like when they're in a gunfight, they'll say how much, and you say 10 billion, and they'll cut you a check because they have the money and they have the budget for it. This guy did all these things to me. And just one piece of data he showed me one day when I was like, I want to be the best version of myself. I never picked up a drink again. He was like, alcohol does nothing good for you. 0. He goes, literally nothing. Not even like, and
there's no benefit to it. I hear that.
That day, I just never ever picked up ever again.
It's easy how you can cold turkey it too.
If you have a why, if you have an understanding of why.
If you have a why, sure, but the understanding of the why is the most important.
Talk to me like when you play a game and something happens, and you're like, oh, this is going to be a sick clip. Well, let me ask the specific question. What emotion drives the most viral basketball content? Is it anger? Is it hype? Is it people's ego? Is it just drama? Something else?
Well, you asked from like a creator standpoint, like, how did I find that tool to keep going, like to go viral? It's that first like 5 seconds that people see that they're interested in that will make people want to tap in and watch it. So I'd say like establishing some sort of emotion that people can feel right when you watch the video. It doesn't matter what emotion it is, to answer your question. It's like, it could be anger, it could be jealousy, it could be fear.
It's not that deep. Yeah, keep going.
Fear, like I'll give you 3 examples. Like fear, I'm from the favela, you disrespect me, I shot you. That's fear. Okay, then you got like anger or like intensity, just a guy jumping on my back while I'm going for a layup. Nothing said, but it's just a crazy clip. Or then you have a guy just fucking punch me in the face, tries to reach for the ball, punches me in the face instead. As long as it drives some sort of emotion, whether it's against me or with me, that's usually always within our videos. And it's usually always within the first 5 seconds of the clip.
When you were explaining that, what I started to think about was how the nightly news only shows car accidents and murders and things like. I mean, that's what, it's crazy, but that's what people will stop and not change the channel.
But I think
actually watch.
But I think we're doing it in a way that like it's a 3-minute max, 1 minute minimum production. My dad likes to call himself Spike Lee, the Greek Spike Lee, and he creates like, he's the one who edits all the videos, and it's like 5 seconds is a hook. But what is keeping you after that hook?
Does your dad hit the road with you, or do you usually send the content home and he'll edit?
I brought him on the road with me a few times, but he's retired, and I love him just like living in Crete, Greece, on the island, just editing away.
He's in Greece? He's on the islands?
Yeah, he's in the islands.
Really?
Just chilling, absolutely.
But he raised you in Toronto?
Or he raised me in Toronto, and then he moved to Costa Rica, has chilled there for a little bit, retired, and then he moved to Greece.
You know, that's what I really respect. We have some influencers who are from Greece who come over here.
Hell yeah.
And this one girl, she always comes, she goes to the zoo culture gym. She comes over here. She's always trying to cook me fresh pita bread.
Oh, yeah.
She's always telling me, she was like, what's wrong with people here? Everyone's so miserable. Nobody lives life. She was like, in Greece, we don't have money, but we know how to live.
Yeah, they make like $15,000 a year, and they're the happiest people ever, and they're actually living longer. They're living till they're like 80 to 100, and they're smoking cigarettes all day. It's not the cigarettes that are killing you, it's the stress that's killing you.
All right, so in the last year, I mean, like, you've really taken off. Like, it's been since March of 25. We're only in February of 24.
So not even a year yet.
So not even a year. We're in February of 26. Not even a year, and you're in the millions now. What have you learned? What do you think most creators misunderstand about the algorithm when trying to grow either basketball content or any content?
You gotta be yourself first. A lot of people, they're not themselves. They think about whatever other people want to see. They're not doing what they want to do. So then if you do something you don't want to do, you end up becoming miserable after a few months of creating content. That's step one. Step two is you find that formula that works. Mine originally was basketball, but then I niched it down to 1 versus 1. Right. And you just find something that clicks that you can repeat as an evergreen format. And you see it with like the gold digger pranks in the past. You see it with makeup tutorials. You see it with food reviews. Mine just happens to be 1v1. I love what I do. I'm myself. I did it for myself to build a business. But then after that, bringing in so many fucking countries and communities and people all across the world, different demographics to enjoy that theater that I'm putting on.
Tell me, when I ask you what the craziest game you've ever been a part of, or when something got completely out of control, I want to clip to those posts. But what comes to mind? What are like the top couple situations that just really was a little bit hairy?
I mean, in Spain, we're in like a pretty trenchy neighborhood. It was a nice basketball court that Ricky Rubio built. Right above, it's just apartment complexes. Everybody's watching from their balconies. I had my boy Herson that I played. And Herson's a great basketball player, very popular influencer, Dominican guy. For some reason, he was just fouling the shit out of me, like throwing me on the ground, pushing me. It wasn't basketball. And this was the first time I experienced it to this extent. That's fine if him and me want to keep it on the court. But then when he's got his little gremlin in the corner and he's got his whole gang in the back watching, and then this is live streamed and I'm recording, there's cameras. That was challenging, bro. That was the time where I was like, I need to win this game. And even my cameraman, Tanner, he's like, I saw it in his eyes. He didn't have to tell me. He's like, if you don't win this game, this is fucked. Like, you're going through the ringer right now. And like people can say it's not that extreme, but when you're getting thrown on the ground and you're having people scream at you in Spanish, and then his whole gang behind him that are scary dudes and everyone watching, like I said, the cameras, that was intense. I walked away with the win, but it was intense and it taught me a lot. You gotta be patient. You gotta love what you do. You got to enjoy even the worst parts of it. And that's why I don't have a problem doing it anymore.
Do you ever get challenged? Do you play for money ever?
I mean, bro, if like everyone wants to play me. We're just in LA. We're in West Hollywood courts. And it's like, bro, I didn't, first of all, shout out LA. I didn't know that many people were going to show up. I pulled up with Neon, but I promoted it by myself. Hundreds of people came. And I'm like, and I always choose my matchups. We don't have any preset matchups. Keep it real. But it's like after every game, 100 people come up to you screaming at you wanting to play. Well, what are we playing for? So it's like, okay, I got $100. I'll give you my Amex Express Platinum card. I'll give you my dad's car. I'll one of the guys, I got it right here. I'll show you. You want to see what I won the other day? Yesterday, actually. This is the MK wallet. Literally. MK wallet. Michael Kors. Signed my deal. This is what I won the other day.
The N Pass, the official that grants any holder permission to say the word.
Say it louder.
This N Pass card officially allows and grants any holder permission to say the N word. So congratulations, man. Not a lot of Caucasian people have that. That's pretty fun.
So I won that. See what I mean? Like, this guy ran up to me, massive dude.
Where can Caucasians go to get that?
I guess you got a one-on-one courts around the world. This guy flashed it and he's like, let's fucking go. Let's play it. Let's play. And I love that. Like, if it's energy, I'll play you. So that's how I like choose my matchups. That's how it comes about. And it could be for money. It could be for the N Pass. It could be for whatever. It could be for a shirt. It could be for nothing.
Let us know in the comments if the N Pass is accepted worldwide anywhere. So you might go some places that don't accept the N Pass and find yourself.
I think it's just fucking hilarious. I've never said it. They tried to get me to say it in the fucking the court yesterday, and I was like, nice to meet you. And I was like, I was like trolling, but that's just hilarious.
I got a couple of things. So number one, we're gonna do a giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this? This
Oh
was
yeah,
my childhood.
Oh my god,
from my
get it out of here!
Brother,
this is my fucking favorite.
This was bought at the original Garden. Okay, this is my childhood Larry Bird jersey.
That's
I told
hard.
you, Boston. I'm gonna have you autograph this, and we're gonna give it away to someone in the comments who tags 3 friends, follows MK, follows Creators Inc., Creators Think. And
you guys know the recent news about Larry Bird too, right? You haven't seen it?
No. I saw it. It
pertains directly to this card. You didn't see those highlights?
I saw a meme. And I just thought they were calling him like the white, N-word because he was.
No, he would he said it like on the court. The guys, it's just fucking hilarious. Bro, look.
Larry Bird probably has the end pass though.
Bro, Larry Bird is one of my favorite players. 33 is one of my favorite numbers. Larry Bird is a white fucking killer. He's green is my favorite.
He had the
color.
Dirty stash like you and I.
Yes, we have the dirty stash, and he's a dog, bro. And green is my favorite color, so I'm gonna gladly sign this. This is an amazing gift to whoever gets this. Remember what you guys need to do, bro. Is Larry Bird still alive?
Yes,
bro. I need to meet Larry Bird and just talk to him. Imagine the advice he'd give me for a one-on-one. That is fucking sick. Holy shit! And I actually got gifted a Bird jersey recently, but this one from the original arena. Holy smokes! Yo.
Okay. Second thing, I have something else for you. I told you a little bit about the company we're building called BuzzStar. I think it's going to reshape the creator economy. I want to make sure that you get on there and that you can be an early person who can help prove the model. I'd love to see you.
This is the FaceTime stuff.
Yep. So
yeah.
It allows your fans obviously to pay for 1 minute access to get to you. Now, not that you even need the money or you would want them to pay, but if you've got 500 people trying to talk to you and you're in your car going from here to, your next one-on-one game with Neon, you've got 40 minutes. Maybe you can give back and interact with your fans. And it allows you to say what's up to your fans, answer some questions. They can clip farm a little bit and you can monetize that. I love it because, you came to me this today and we started talking about brand deals, different consumer product things that you're going to do. My biggest issue with that is that brands look at influencers like an expense. They try to say, how am I going to get his audience? How am I going to get all his damn eyeballs for the cheapest amount of money? $1,500 for a 3-frame story, $25,000 for Harper. You know what I mean? And so that's how they're looking at it, which makes it really hard to monetize for the long run, especially if your views dip or things like that. These other platforms like YouTube, Snapchat, where you're participating in the ad revenue, same thing. They're trying to figure out how to pay out as little as possible and get people to continue to upload. And then once you lose leverage, they pay out less. This is another one of these things I look at it kind of like a mainstream OnlyFans. A lot of content creators, females, are making a shitload of money on OnlyFans. I think that this could reshape the creator economy and allow the mainstream content creators to monetize their fan base in a way that's also really cool and get cool content from it. But
absolutely, bro. I think it's sick. I always tell people don't call me because it's hard to filter out all these people calling me at once. Not only does this make it more accessible for people to call, but it also allows me to organize my day or my schedule or my calls. The only reason why I say don't call me is because it's very hard to get to everybody, right? I don't know their numbers. You got to put them in the contacts. You got to put their profile picture there. I can't block them because if they're calling me too much, whatever. But this is sick. This is just easy accessibility. And I told you, I love the idea. I'd love to hop on a lot of FaceTimes with people and talk. So let's fucking do it.
Great. And as a thank you for coming by today, I have something for you. Close your eyes for 1 second. I'll put it on the table. I don't want you to see me take it.
My eyes are closed, Chad. I promise.
Eyes are closed.
I got glasses on, but I promise I look proof.
All right. Hold on. This for you to take it in good health.
Can I open my eyes?
Yes.
Yet? Holy fuck.
You know what that is. Limited edition NBA Keepall. They don't make them anymore. I used to collect these things back in the day. I've got a couple collecting dust in the closet. When you came by today, I said, this is the right time to have somebody.
No, bro.
Yes, absolutely.
No, yo,
this
is our gift away. No, bro. No.
It's absolutely. Our gift to you.
No, I can't accept.
It's our gift. Brother, it's going to sit in my closet. I have the white one upstairs too. I'll show you. This is the basketball Keepall with the ball bag here. NBA logo. this is our gift to you for coming by today,
Holy fuck.
for being such a good kid. And thank you. And keep killing it.
Damn, bro.
So please take that around the world in good health.
That's insane.
George or Nick or Christos or Thanos or Yanni or one of your Greek friends will have to
holy smokes.
Hold on to that tight. But hopefully that'll be the new ball bag.
Why though? That's crazy. That's a really nice. Wow, that's one of the best gifts I've ever received. You know why though? Not because it's a Louis Vuitton Duffy. I've loved Louis Vuitton Duffys. I gave one of my old ones to my friend. But this is a fucking basketball one. This is insane. That's why you're a detailed guy, bro. That's an insane gift.
I chose the the original print for you too. If you want the white one, I have that as well.
No, bro. I want whatever you think is best.
I think that's the one.
Oh my God.
Take it out. It comes with some
stuffing.
Pillow puffing it up. Yeah.
Some pillows in here and shit.
Yeah, take that out. Pull that out. But it's got a strap on it. There should be a strap down there.
Yo, what? It's got a blue interior too. That's sexy as fuck. Fucking wicked. Why, bro?
I have to find the strap.
No. Why are you doing that?
Because, I mean, listen.
Holy smokes.
Good luck. Good luck with everything. Keep growing.
Yo.
And like I said.
This is, bro, look at this. Look what we got here.
This is nice. For the fans.
No, but I'm saying, look what we got here. Everything's for everybody, right? Like, you're a gifter. I'm a gifter. This is alone amazing. So one of you guys tap the hell in right now, because this is it. This for me is unbelievable. I'm gonna pull up to the games with this. Holy smokes.
Let me show you something about this bag. Look at this.
It's got the NBA logo there. That's badass.
So check this out. So this pocket right here pulls down, so the ball
can go. Yo, you gotta show them that.
It's a dope feature. That's a sick feature.
So look, before we go, I'm assuming you're finished after this fucking insane gift.
Yes.
How did you even get it in here? It was hidden?
Yeah, it was just sitting next to me.
Damn, I gotta start locking in and seeing this shit. With this FaceTime app, what's the name called?
BuzzStar.
BuzzStar. Okay. When are we getting on BuzzStar? How popular is BuzzStar right now?
Well, so here's the thing. When Austin first came up with the idea, the creator would set their own price. So like, I'll chat with my fans for $25 a minute.
Yeah.
Here's what happened next. Blueface goes on there. He has 500 people trying to talk to him, and we're charging $100 a minute. He takes 20 phone calls. He gets busy. And I said, this doesn't make sense. The market needs to be the market. Like people, so then we switched it to a dynamic pricing model. He made $47,000 in an hour, because when he got on, people were like, I'm willing to bid $1,200 to go next to talk to him for 1 minute. And
so you go on live.
Yeah.
You're on live.
But it's on demand.
Yeah, of course. But let's say I choose an hour of my day. I want to go on live.
You don't even need to choose. Like literally you leave here. You're sitting in the back of your car. You turn on Spotify. You're like, all right, let me see. You go to BuzzStar. You see how many people are in your queue. You click go live. A push notification goes out to all your fans who are trying to talk to you, saying MK's online right now. They start bidding. Like in your phone gets an alert that, $225. Somebody's looking to say what's up to you. You click it. They say, MK, I can't believe it's you, man. Where are you? You're like, I'm in LA. Where are you at? They're like, I'm in Houston.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's just kicking it with fans for 1 minute. There's no pressure, by the way. So as soon as that 3, 2, 1, there's no like, goodbye. It call ends. Next call.
It's accessibility. It's cool. It's fun. There's a lot of people I want to I'm in my DMs trying my best to message all these guys. Let's start with the heartwarming last. People talking shit. I want to fucking destroy you into ones. I'll play for 10 racks right now. Like, let's talk. They're video calling me on Instagram. I don't have time to get to it. I don't have an infrastructure to do that, but I'd love to, because I love talking shit. On the heartwarming side, a guy just told me he had like some sort of epilepsy problem, and the only thing making him happy is watching my videos.
I saw you post that.
And I'm like, the best thing you can do is show love. Like, I can't help him fix that, but if my videos are already helping him, why not be able to just, and I messaged him. I took time out of my day and emailed him, but I want to do more. It's very hard to do more.
You know what's so cool about that to me, more than trying to solve everyone's problems? We all have our heads so far up our own asses that you realize when you're out there playing basketball, motherfuckers all over the world dealing with every situation under the sun are actually consuming your content, your product, and it's like making their day better. Yeah,
but then imagine you fucking accelerate that, enhance that, and I can actually talk to this guy right? I don't know what his Instagram is. I don't know where he's from. But if I have BuzzStar, I can just actually hop on a fucking call with him, even consistently, bro. Even if someone wants some advice for how to jump higher, if someone wants to talk shit, if someone wants me to make their day better, like the shit that I want to do, we just don't have the infrastructure. So congrats on that. Shout out Austin for, I guess, creating that idea. And I'm just kind of like, I'm going to press you now because I'm the one-on-one king. I'm a jackass and I talk shit. Why hasn't my profile been already made for me? That's what
well, I mean, you have to sign up with your own phone number. You know,
AKA, we haven't. We met 2 times.
DJ's the COO, so he's going to get you loaded up before we leave.
Why is my shit not loaded up? That's you're in trouble. I'm joking. I've only known these guys for a few days, but these guys are real guys, and I love it. Like, get me in there, bro. That's sick. I would love to.
It's like 2 minutes after this, we'll get you on.
Yeah, bro. That's fucking bad.
I'm going to try to get Austin.
Is it a worldwide platform?
We're in US and Mexico right now, and we're in.
But I'm saying, like, in the App Store as a Canadian, can I download it? Okay, lit. I'm gonna get on that right now. That's fucking dope, bro. A lot of creators on it right now.
Yeah, and we already have like over 4,000 online active users. Like, if you were to log on right now, we have a status counter at the top.
Yeah,
probably like 3,000 people are online right now.
Really?
Hey, I really think this can be a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah,
and like I will, like, I mean this. I will come to you with some sort of thing where I'll be like, here's your upside. This is like just for early interest in it. It's gonna be big.
This is the one. It's 18 plus.
It's as a yeah.
Okay, that's fucking sick. Holy. Yo, this is insane, bro. Why'd you do that? Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Austin, I want you to meet this guy.
Yo, we got some unfinished business, one-on-one, bro. On God. A long time ago, before you knew who I was, I saw you challenge all the creators. I'm right here with your dog right now. No, don't say that and don't mean it. I'm serious.
Hey, you see my backyard.
Is that a backyard or is that a golf range, brother? Holy fuck.
Look, full court basketball court.
That's only 10 minutes from here.
Yeah, bro, let's run it, bro. I'd love to. It's an honor to meet you, bro. Let's do it.
He was on camera complimenting your game. He was like, Austin's nice. He was like, he's got a big frame too. I was like, yeah, I told him we were talking about him at dinner last night.
You're good. You're good. And I know you're gonna match the energy. That's all the reason why I want to play you.
Hey, I'm an old man now. I got a kid. I got 3 kids and my father, but I can still hoop.
Let's go. Bring it. I'm ready, brother. All right. Yeah. Good talks.
See it.
That would be a crazy matchup, bro. That would break the internet. Are we still rolling?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, bro. That would break the fucking internet if we played. Holy, I would cook the living shit out of him. No, I'm joking. He's actually nice. I don't think you know. Like maybe you do know.
I do know. Yeah, I mean, I've seen.
He played pro. He played college. No, he played college.
He went
Division
to a couple.
1.
He went to a couple draft workouts.
Yeah.
He said he performed like shit in them. I forget why. I think he was going through like he was starting to have his kids and stuff. I've seen him play in the league a couple times.
Like he can go.
By the way, have you been to any of the league games?
Yeah, of course. Alan,
there are a lot of
Meme House.
Yeah. There are a lot of hoopers in that shit.
Bro, there's a lot of hoopers and like the idea is sick. I know.
Shout out to Alan. Alan's a great guy. He's why we connected.
Bro, I wanna get it. Last time I went, I was supposed to play, but I had jeans on. I was still gonna play, but next season I'm there. I'm playing. And JB can.
No, I'd love to see you out there. I'd love to see you out there.
Make that happen. Are you gonna have you should have a Creators Inc. team.
We will. I think we will. We're gonna do some stuff with those guys.
Yo, is that it for you?
That's it,
bro. Really nice to fucking talk to you. A real one. That's crazy. That was a great talk, man. Thank you guys. Subscribe, comment, like.
He's plugging right now. You don't even know what he's plugging
for gifts.
He's just saying all the words.
No, but to Creators Inc. There's a nice little thing they got. This is my second time at the house. Really, really nice people. Most importantly, just thanks for having me on the pod and great talks. And we'll run it back every time I'm here.
Yeah, man. Honestly, like all the people we have here. What you don't see are all the dickheads that were once here that I had to weed through, and your crew. And similarly, you got a lot of good kids around you. Those are all like
Yanni and Tanner.
Yeah, man. Like
Darko, everybody. Yeah.
Christos, Thanos, Nick, George. I mean, they're all like your crew is the best. Like they're all good kids, and I grew up around a lot of Greeks, and like you guys have a really good sense of family, community.
That's what I'm seeing here. Everybody's fucking working. I don't know. I guess I do know what you've taught them and what you've like, you know, built this infrastructure around. Like you got your brothers here recording on go, working hard for you, with you, not for you, with you. I always say that. It's never for me, it's for us. And like I see that dynamic here at Creators Inc. It's fucking dope. It's
Awesome,
good,
bro. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, always, bro. That's fucked.
All right,
Healthy
man.
bag is ridiculous.
Let you get on with your day.
You're fucked. You're fucked in the best way possible.